It's just one thing after the next, but it's had to be reported. We have to. Sheesh, this guy does so much dirt. It's unbelievable. First things first, my name is Kenneth Bird. My company's Black Series Edition LLC, Crystal Edge Technology Screens, and our cardboard PC Kingdom. I'm actually repainting my liquid cooling system over there to pull it out from the unit. But anyway, there's a fellow by. He's not on his website shut down right now, and you know he's a piece of work at the end of the day. So he's done so many demonstrations, ripping people off, customers, you name it. So many scams. It's not even funny on how much stuff we have on this guy. So again, I told you one of the things you have to watch out for is misleading demonstrations, and I'll show you why. So in this demonstration, he's talking about the Cinemax mix. Mind you, this is the same mix that match house paint, okay? And he's claiming in his environment that he has all this light pushing through. So if you go over here and you look at the curtains, you see right here he has blinds right here. Let's tilt this over a little bit. We got blinds right here blocking any light pushing through. As you can see, since the sunlight is on this side, it's pushing a lot of light through it. So his statue's in the back, darkness right here. Behind the back of the screen, as you can see, it's dark. Right here he has the door open, and the light that's coming in, it's not hitting past this area right here. And as you can see, the light's only going but so far because there's a roof right here he has along the side of the top of his walkway. There's a roof there. Now he claims that all this light is passing through. Oh man, look at this. Every time I turn around, it's got junk in its environment. What the heck is that? There's a stack of whatever in that corner over there. I know I gotta clean my monitor. My monitor's always dirty, man. My monitor's always dirty. But anyway, so if you look right here, he's got the blinds shut right here. Blinds are shut, blocking light here. Doors open, but there's no light making contact from here to here. Watch this.
Alright guys, what is up? This is Crows1176, really quick video. As you can see, sunlight is coming into my living room.
No. It's not coming into your living room due to the fact that your screen where it's sitting at, the sunlight can't transfer there at all, period. And the fact that you have light, this is the only area where the sunlight's hitting is right here. That's it. There's nothing hitting up here. There's nothing over here. And it's so dark. If the area was well lit, these lights, none of this would be able to fire off whatsoever. This is to give off the illusion that the area is well lit when it's not.
You can see where the sun's hitting, and it goes up on the screen right there.
There's nothing there at all, period. There's literally nothing hitting the screen right there. Gee, you lie too much, man. I know direct sunlight. We operate in direct sunlight, so no. Super lie. Watch this.
You can see where the sun's hitting.
Sun's there.
It goes up on the screen right there.
No, nothing there at all. Not a thing. No sunlight whatsoever. And again, these bright lights he has on the back of the screen to give off the illusion that the area is well lit. Watch this. Let's go back a little bit farther here.
As you can see, sunlight is coming into.
So why, if sunlight's coming in here, why is this area so dark? You got a leakage in your ceiling right about there too. I can tell that brown spot is. We're gonna get that checked out. That can be mold right there from the door. You got leakage coming through. Yeah, I can see right now in this building from the door. When you break this thing, I never really looked at this building too well. I wonder if there's zone violations in this unit, because that right there, that's a ceiling that's leaking right there. I can tell that from the door. Jeez. Okay, let's move on. Yeah, I just noticed that because I've seen these before. I've had a house where we literally had leakage coming through, and I had to tear out the entire section and go in and redo it again. And chances are there was a leaky pipe somewhere. But that's kind of rough right there. But you can see right here, all this lighting is coming from the screen. So he puts lighting behind the back of the screen so the lighting can shoot out this way. But yeah, he's in a dark environment.
Living room. You can see where the sun's hitting, and it goes up on the screen right there. You can see the light right. Oh, let me see if I could. Alexa, turn off lights. You can see the light beaming from the door right there.
The fact, listen how he says it, because he's sitting there lying on camera. Even he knows he can't see it. Listen to this.
You can see the light right. Oh, let me see if I could. Alexa, turn off lights. You can see the light beaming from the door right there directly. Alright, But
That's not even possible. You don't understand the physics of light, do you, Jamie? You're far off on the physics of light. How, with the light from here, make contact when it's dark? If the light's transferring this way, all right? If it's transferring this way, all this, the ceiling would be illuminated, the walls would be illuminated, all that. It wouldn't be this dark in here.
sunlight is coming into my.
Wait.
Really quick bit.
Hold on for a minute. Apartment E. We know he's at apartment E. Yeah, right. This is where the processor was right there at that door. That's where you see he's apartment E.
Alright guys, what is up? This is Crows1176, really quick video. As you can see, sunlight.
Apartment E. He tried to say that the process server didn't hit his door. He did. How can you complain about the process server not being there? He was. That's where it was set at. It was put right here in your door. So he was able to get access to his door. So this door doesn't lock. So he was able to open that door up and put the whatchamacallit in there. But don't worry. They get us a plasma torch to cut that thing, clean off the hinges. They'll start from this side right here, from here to here, and I'll pull that whole thing off. They got to get access to get to them. Yep. This is when it comes to the if he has a problem where we have a problem where he doesn't show up for court and he gets a bench warrant on him, and they basically, if bounty hunters pick this up, that there's money on his head, they'll come up there and get him. That won't do any good. They'll bring out a plasma torch. They'll cut right through that thing and move right on in. Most likely, they'll probably use stunners or flashbangs. So you better hope they don't use those.
Is coming into my.
No, nothing's coming in there. So you got all this light. Look at the top of the ceiling. If there was light coming in from anywhere from that door or the windows, you would see light all up along here. See, on the only light that's being transferred in this environment, it's only from the back of the screen. Also, too, check this out. You see the back of the windows? Yeah, all the windows are covered up with blind. He covered every single window up. That's why I told you, the light splashing through on this side is because of the light, the curtains are not laying flat against the wall. There's a light pushing through. It's being redirected toward the wall. If he had his curtains up, you wouldn't be able to see that straight line right there at all, period. Jamie, we know this stuff. We specialize in ambient rejection environments. We know our stuff. And on top of that, he has a roof right here that's blocking any light coming in from the door. So more likely it's going to hit down here, but not up here. Unless it's going to bounce back up and come back up. That's virtually impossible.
Alright guys, what is up? This is Crows1176, really quick video. As you can see, sunlight is coming into my living room. You can see where the sun's hitting, and it goes up on the screen right there.
Again, the laws of physics is virtually impossible, what you just explained. There's no way where it's going to bounce downward and come back up. There's no way at all, period. Now, if you were to open up them curtains in the back and move that bookcase out of the way, you would have hit to that screen.
You can see the light right there. Oh, let me see. Okay. Alexa, turn off lights. You can see the light beaming from the door right there directly.
No, we do not see this. More lies.
Sunlight is coming into.
Told you, that's mold. That's definitely mold. That is definitely mold.
You can see where the sun's hitting, and it goes up on the screen right there. You can see the light right there. Oh, let me see. Okay. Alexa, turn off lights. You can see the light. Really busy at work, guys, so I haven't had time to kind of do anything. When I have my day off, I'm actually with my.
Judging by the animals, I hear barking in the background. How many animals do you possess in that apartment? Oh, look at the dirt in the corners of the windows. What the freak? Look, I'm sorry, people. You know me at the end of the day, but that is nasty. That is really nasty. I bet you this place hasn't been dusted in God knows how long. Oh my goodness, that's not good. The light's not making contact because you have bookcases and objects in the way. Oh, gee whiz Louise. That is absolutely awful, man. All right, let's go. Wait, we're supposed to go to the channel and dig it up, right? Yeah, that's absolutely awful.
Alright guys, what is
Environment's dark. There's no light pushing in. And keep in mind, he has a sofa there. So with the sofa being there, the sofa's going to block any light from hitting that screen because there's a sofa there. On top of that, light's going to have to push around those bookcases, and you're not going to see light pushing around those bookcases. There's statues and all kinds of stuff that's actually redirecting the light in different directions. And you look at the screen right here, so you can see right here, it's still dark. It's very dark. For any sunlight to be hitting that, it's very dark. And keep in mind, I specialize in sunlight. Direct sunlight making contact to a screen. Let's go to his YouTube channel.
with my wife?
Yep, there he is again. Look, look, look. There you go. I told you he's mad. He's bitter. And look, the video came back. The video come back? Yeah, he brought the video back. Yep. So again, look, he's mad, upset, and angry. That's what Jamie does at the end of the day. Does it bother me? Nah. It tells me, Fernando, at the end of the day, we can get to you. That's what it tells me at the end of the day. If you're going to react this way and this is how you're going to carry on, that doesn't bother me. That hurts you. It doesn't hurt me. It just shows at the end of the day that you're basically cracking, you're upset, you're angry, and this is what people do when they're upset. That don't bother me one bit. All right, let's see over here. And he covered this video over here. Oh, wait. He has it over here. This is where it says, moving on to bigger and better things. So this is what he's doing now. Let's see. Let's listen to this video.
Busy guys, I've been so busy that, you know, with the promotion that I got from work, which I'm working on that. I'm training last week and this week that's coming. I've been training a lot. And then the 3D printing, the commissions, the pop-ups and stuff, the conventions that I'm going to, and all that stuff. It's made it really hard for me to.
You've been going to, oh man, come on man, you gotta stop lying. You gotta stop lying. That's a lie. That's almost as worse as when he got up there and he talked about how his landlord had him paint 7 apartments in 2 hours. 7 units in 2 hours. And again, another big lie. First things first, the apartments have their own maintenance team that come in and prep everything. For every time somebody moves out of an apartment, goes in, they got to come in, they got to try to fix it and put it the best way they possibly can, back the way it was. So he has his own team. So he said this stuff was already prepped. Who is going to sit there and have a certified licensed painter just prep the environment that has somebody going that's not certified, not licensed, not bonded, to go in and do the paint job? He lies so much.
To dedicate myself to ship out stuff to you guys. It's not been easy. And because my heart's not into it anymore. You know what I mean? It hasn't been for a while. Too much drama. It's not enjoyable anymore.
Of course it's not enjoyable. You touch copyrights, buddy. You're going to jail for a long time. I'm glad you went in and looked up our copyrights, because you have been in denial for that for the longest time. We told you go look them up. They're real. And he didn't want to look them up. And he went there trying to figure out exactly where, and if our address was attached to it, which they're not, found that the copyrights are real. That's how you were able to find them. Which means, Fernando, when I tell you, you're going to spend the rest of your life in a prison system. Because you touch copyrights. So no, it's not going to be enjoyable for you. Sooner or later, you got to worry about who's coming to your door. That's what you're going to do. That's your biggest problem right now. Who's coming to your front door? Who's going to pop up at your job? That's what you have to worry about. Your wife's going to have to worry about that, because now she can be served. Anyone over the age of 18 in that residency can be served. And that's why you see him reacting the way he's reacting now. He does that stuff, makes pictures and stuff, trying to make fun of us. He does that from the door. That's what he does. This is what he's being sued for multiple times. But that shows you a person who is scared. He did that video demonstration, claiming to be our product. He got trashed on that one a few minutes ago. So again, he has nothing else to grab for. That's it. But remember, he's moving on to bigger and better things.
You know, and it's just, you know, it ran its course. I'm done. It's has nothing to do with, you know, people that don't understand it, they're never going to understand it. Doesn't matter what you do. Doesn't matter how many.
Really? So let's show you why Fernando had to quit his business. So Fernando got caught up in some really bad stuff. I told you the copyrights that sit on our company's accounts, these are our copyrights for those you don't know. Our stuff is copyrighted. And Fernando wanted in touch multiple copyrights belonging to our companies. And this is where Fernando got himself in trouble. Where basically at the end of the day, he's getting sued and he's going to jail. Because we're taking him to federal court. Gotta stop lying so much, man. You really got to stop lying so much. You get on there lie so much. Blacklist. This is where this blacklist gets hit a lot. So people come in here and look at some of the stuff we talk about. Fernando ripping customers off, and you can see right here tons of demonstrations. Black and white paint matching regular house paint, matches products. Screen paints matching regular house paints. Network Grade 773 was able to make his products, multiple versions of them using the black and white mixture. More demonstrations on YouTube, matching house paint, ripping off his customers. Policy in here shows you at the end of the day that if it lands on your property, you're stuck with it. Post office fraud charges. PayPal is filed. We filed complaints, which PayPal won every single one in our favor. Over here, Network Grade 773 walked out of a building, basically matched the Network Grade 773 and what's the other one called? Oh my goodness, I can't think of Bare Silver Screen. This is Bare Silver Screen, Network Grade 773. Demonstrations, the benefit of a gray screen versus a white screen. Failed this demonstration, but only he failed this demonstration. This is the same place he was sitting at when he lied about moving. More demonstrations. Well, this guy right here, he's got in trouble. This is Solid Wake 5. He's in trouble for basically forging our receipts and stuff like that. Frankenstein mix. Cried and said this stuff wasn't ambient rejection at all. On the receipts, post office fraud charges, recorded a shopping cart, clearly showed that he manipulated the shopping cart. PayPal went in our favor. Again, the Frankenstein scam, well, yeah, his paints are easy to be made. As I told you before, the UV mix was made with 6 tablespoons of white paint. On here, he claims that the product is not ambient rejection, but says it is ambient rejection. More deleted demonstrations. 39 Black Widow, which again, you got to go to court for that and show receipts on that, because if you're not, that's going to be $1 million lawsuit right there. We have your canceled receipts, where you cried on every single canceled receipt after telling us to buy whatever you want. Instagram account got caught basically making a fake Instagram account, identity theft. Oh, we got more videos we caught hiding, videos that are missing off his account. These are all missing off the account. Here we go. Got banned on eBay for this one. eBay, he was selling a free screen paint and trying to charge people money. The Metallica 2.0 was made with 2 tablespoons of flat black paint. Again, over here, he did it again. The Network Grade 773 found that his product matched house paint. Continued to sell the product. Company's going to court for that. Stole images off Google with a 4K projector. Oh, it gets worse than that. Now, this is Partay's section right here. Partay got himself in a lot of trouble. Stuff wasn't adding up. So we're turning into great paint. At the end of the day, 503 server. Here we go. This is Crow's perjury on his LLC, which he went in and lied to the United States government on an LLC that his company has been around for 5 months, when technically it's been around longer than that. And we did share all your documents with them, showing that your company was around a lot longer than that from our receipts. So there's your apartment and information, address, everything about your principal address connected to your company. Everything's there. People can look it up. And right there showing you doxing people's addresses on your own website. Your business website. Oh, and right here, slideshow showing the addresses that you dox and showing your business, which again pops up, reappears. We call it the ghost shipped. Anything else? So, let me get this straight. You think at the end of the day that you did a great job with your business at the end of the day. That's what you feel, right? Well, Mr. Fernando, when my people come a beating on your door and kicking on it, what they want to do, I don't care, it's none of my business, and they come and drag you out of that apartment, remember, you bought it on yourself. You touched 2 copyrights at the end of the day that were registered with the United States government. And you went in today, or a couple of days ago, trying to figure out exactly if they were linked to our address, to find out that they have these numbers attached to them, which shows that is a registration number. And if you touch one of these registration numbers, it means Mr. Fernando, you will go to jail for a long time. You already realized that. I don't know why he didn't look it up before. Why did he go in and look it up before and go, gee whiz, these things are actually real? Yeah, there you go. Touching my copyrights. So, You're mad. That's why you did the whole thing in my face and all like that, because you're mad. You know why? Because I told the truth. It is going to happen to you. You're going to jail. You're going to go to jail. You're going to spend the rest of your life behind bars. Mind you, Fernando, you have that to deal with at 180 years that you're going to receive for touching 2 copyrights by the United States government. You went on camera and you lied multiple times and said out of your mouth that our copyrights were fake. Did you not say that multiple times? I got text messages you from me telling that I can do whatever I wanted. Your copyrights are fake. Didn't you say that, right? So if my copyrights were fake and they weren't there, what are they doing in the United States government records for copyrights? What are they doing in there? Unless they're real. And if they're real, what does that mean for you? So you already know what's going to happen to you. Now, keep in mind, post office fraud charges. We already got notification that they're going to start getting that ready. You got 20 years for each one of those that you tamper with. We got 2 complaints. That's 40 years right there. Perjury charges can carry anywhere from 7 years to 10 years. Right there. You got cyber crimes against you. That's another 10 years, maybe 20 years on top of that. My family's filing against you. The buildings that you doxed and you basically went out and did that nonsense, they're filing against you. So let's put it this way. You are going to die in the prison system. You're going to grow old if you're extremely lucky, because some people don't even get that option in there, and you're going to stay in that prison system. Every once in a while, you can come up for parole, and I have to be there. I have to be there to convince them that we don't need you outside. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to deny your parole every single time I come up. So you know that ahead of time what's going to happen. My family's going to be there. They're going to deny it. And you just go back in. I'm not going to let you back out anymore. You're done. And that's what, when you act like that, when you carry on like that, it doesn't bother me at all, period. Why would it bother me? Why would I get upset over something like that? It's showing your reaction on how you're handling what's happening to you right now. This is the stress that he's going through. This is the anxieties he's going through, that he's know that any given day, that when someone knocks on that door, he never knows who that person is going to be. I guarantee someone knocks on that door right now, he would freak out. And that's what he's going through. He's panicking. So when we see stuff like that, you know what I mean, him slandering and doing all that stuff, that's panic. That's what it is. Typical business is panic. So it doesn't bother me when you do stuff like this, Jamie, because we know you're not professional. This is the stuff that you do. We're used to seeing you act this way. But right now, you're showing me panic. Why didn't you go out and do a demonstration claiming our products are the same as yours? Oh, you got debunked on that one. Because I did more than what you did in your demonstration, plus your stuff was matching ours. So you got debunked there, right? And it makes you upset for me to say that your wife is going to be with somebody else, because she is. Why would she stick around with you? Honestly, why would she do that? She'll find somebody that's more respectful, someone that actually cares about the family, someone that would take care of them, someone that won't do the dumb stuff you do at the end of the day, because I guarantee you, whoever she chooses, if we had sent them out a cease and desist letter, we probably would have never heard from them ever again. They probably sat there and go, you know what, this is getting too real at the end of the day, I'm out of here. And that's what they would have did. I'm going to go take care of my family and do what I need to do. That's what real men do. Not what you did. So you have no one to blame but yourself. Hardest thing for you to go to, man, is when you're going to get that letter saying that she's moved on, or when she comes to see you, she'll leave you the ring. Or she might not come to the ring at all. So, that's what you're facing right now. And I'm pretty sure, let me explain something to you. This is a reality check for you. You go and tell her everything that you did. And you tell her that you had a way out of that situation. You had documents that were sent to your house. A process service, we're going to let all that go. Everything. If you had signed that paper and agreed to mind your own business, we gave you a second chance. You tell her that you got a second chance and you didn't take it. See what happens. Because if you don't tell her, I will. She ever reaches out to my company, she ever eases on my company, I'm going to send enough documents to choke a horse. Let her know that we gave you opportunities to get out of the situation and you didn't take it. So what do you think is going to happen? There you go. You got a divorce coming up, buddy. And some people most likely would divorce you. If you got those kind of lawsuits coming your way, in mind, there's fines on top. There's government fines on these things. Not just our lawsuits. He's going to be fined by the government for touching stuff. And fines and penalties coming up for him. But chances are most people would divorce because they don't want to get caught up in that mess. They're separated from, like, look, Your Honor, I divorced him. I got rid of him. You know what I mean? I don't want any of that stuff coming back to me. Because your credit can get, her credit can get wrecked over this mess. So, got no one to blame but yourself. But as you can see, He said he moved on to bigger and better things, and he is a professional. All right, let me go over here. Where we at right here? On this page right here. Here we go.
Many pages or facts you put out there, they're not going to understand it. Once they made up their mind on one, and they're set. They're hard-headed people, and that's fine, whatever, right? But I don't have time for that anymore. I don't. They made up their mind on one, and they're set. They're hard-headed people, and that's fine, whatever. With people that don't understand it, they're never going to understand it. Doesn't matter what you do. Doesn't matter how many pages or facts you put out there, they're not going to understand.
No, because what's happened, his customer base turned on him. That's what happened. That's why he kept trying to put out facts. But the problem, Mr. Fernando, the problem you have here is that we have real copyrights. That's your problem. Your customers saw you match a house paint and then continue to sell the house paint on your website after finding out. What facts are you going to be to give up around that? Tell me that. They saw you dox people's addresses on your own website. Who's going to trust you with their credit card information? What facts would you give out to try to disprove that? And again, the registered copyrights that we're showing and displaying, they are real copyrights. And you went in, we see multiple pictures, people watch you in streams, go in and use their copyrights without our permission, slander them, do whatever you want. What facts are you sending about that one too? All right then. We have hardcore evidence. Now look, he's talking about facts and all that stuff about how people at the end of the day are not giving him a fair ride, and he's showing facts that he's not doing anything wrong. But look at the nonsense you just did. You took my face and drew all over it, and that's what you did. That's the stuff you do. And then you come out here and complain about how people are not giving you, they're going to believe what they want to believe. They're not giving you a chance at the end of the day, but you're doing that at the end of the day. They're watching you do that. There you go. You out yourself every single time, man. You out yourself. So everybody saw this. Hold on for people. Let me get you right here. I'm going to bring you up to speed on this one. Now, he said no one's giving him an opportunity, right? Let's see right here. Let's go over here. Google Images, right there. Now, Jamie, as I said before, if this stuff ain't real and all this was made up, you could have taken me to court a long time ago. But you can't, because we were very thorough about this. We won and we copied, went into Google Lens, and we found that you popped up over here. It's nothing to do with your paint, which means you were stealing images. How come these images aren't on your page right now? Because you got rid of them. That's why. Because you know they weren't yours. Because you got busted. We caught you. Is it your product? Yes, it is. This is the background of your dining room hutch. This shows you making a paint that matches the same thing here. All right, then. That's you right there, right? Okay, and this is you right here with the professional personal mix walking out of a Home Depot, right? Where would you need facts in that one too to prove that that wasn't you? Unless you got some kind of clone, and that clone has you in some kind of alien, the galactic zoo or whatever, that's you walking out of there. And that's you matching the product. And that's you lying to your customers. All right then, with that being said, Mr. Fernando, guess what? The facts are true. And you can sit there and say, no matter what I try to lie to them even more, or no matter how much more I try to lie to them, convince them that I'm not a liar and I don't rip people off, they're not believing me. Of course they're not believing you. Look at this mess. Look at that. That's you in the video. That's nobody else. That's not somebody who's mimicking your video. That's you in your own video doing this, matching house paint at $23 a gallon. What facts are you sending them at the end of the day? Nothing at all. Just more rip-off nonsense. That's all it is. Just more rip-off nonsense. Pretty much. Look at this. Poor me at the end of the day. Jamie, poor me. I say that. Poor me, poor me. Poor me that I got caught and I ripped off a bunch of my customers and sold them a poor paint. This is also the personal mix. This is the same customer whose screen had washed out in a soccer game. You didn't have that in the fluid environment that he was in. No, you didn't. Of course you didn't. Let's go back over here. Just scams all day long, man. This guy is just unstoppable scam. Look at it. Isn't this you right here? Okay, you're on the video right there. Face is right there. So he's going to come in and say that no matter how many, all the facts he gives up at the end of the day, that they don't want to listen to him. Who the freak's going to listen to you? Look at you. You're matching house paint. You're right there on camera. What happened in this video? Oh, that video went missing too. He got rid of it. Even the box matched. But yet you're gonna see us. This is what Karens do. Professional Karens do. They'll go out and commit crimes and do all kinds of dirt at the end of the day. And then when things don't work out for them no more, when basically they got to go to jail, now it's everybody else's fault. Everybody's to blame and they're the victim. He's a typical Karen. Your screen matched the house paint. No wonder your customers don't trust you. And you've done that twice to them. And then on top of that, you turn around and you've gotten caught in multiple serious charges. You docked an address to a couple of addresses to your site. Fernando, what you don't understand is you think because you doxed that address to the site that people are going to go, oh, well, I don't care. It was just him at the end of the day. No, they're going to say, oh, heck no. That could easily be me. What if you lose your temper to me? You have my address. You could get mad and post my address right on your website. That's what you did. That's why nobody has bought anything from you. We go back and we check from the timeline of when you did all this nonsense, and we look for your customer reviews, and we can't find anybody. People date back to 5 and 6, and the shortest one is 1 year. That's it. Nobody wants to give you their information. On top of that, your company's not in good standing. Your limited liability, which basically is the foundation of your business, is missing serious sensitive tax documents. You want me to be real about this 100%. That's what's missing. You filed your company under 5 months. You can't do that. Your company has been around longer than 5 months. So you're missing a ton of information that you can't fill in the blanks to between here and there. And the fact that we sent up documents showing that we have ordered stuff from your site dating back from 2021 to 2022 and farther back on eBay shows your company was around a lot longer than that with that name attached to it. That's where you got yourself in trouble. Dummy. Ain't got a nerve to be up there talking about like none of this ever happened. So none of this ever happened. None of this ever happened at all. All this matching house paint nonsense, none of this ever happened, Fernando, at all. And you got a nerve to be on camera talking to people as if it never happened. He's a perfect politician, I told you right there. Commit crimes, embezzle, do whatever he can, and then get on camera, act like it never even happened. Look at this mess. We got a nerve to be in here talking this nonsense.
And it's just, it ran its course. I'm done. It's has nothing to do with it. Up to you guys. It's not been easy. And because my heart's not into it anymore. You know what I mean? It hasn't been for a while. Too much drama. It's not enjoyable anymore. And it's just, it ran its course. I'm done. It's has nothing to do with, people that don't understand it, they're never going to understand it.
So what ran its course, Jamie? The fact that you touched your copyrighted material, that ran its course? And it's just getting started, buddy. We're just getting started. Mind you, Fernando's going to be in and out of court until 2027. He's going to be back and forth. He's got a lot of charges on him. There are people bringing up charges on him right now that I told you before that we didn't even know about. So he's done more dirt. You think he's done dirt to us? He's done dirt to a lot of people.
Doesn't matter what you do. Doesn't matter how many pages or facts you put out there. They're not going to understand it. Once they made up their mind on one, they're set. They're hard-headed.
They're not hard-headed. We just literally saw you watch house paint. So if someone tells you, I don't want to buy your product because I saw you match house paint, they're hard-headed. They're wrong at the end of the day. Only you're right. Oh my goodness. I swear this guy is such a freaking fake at the end of the day. Such a freaking fake. Got a nerve to sit there and say, no matter what information he put out, people are going to believe it, no matter how I put the facts out. Where is the facts at? Dude, you're right here on camera matching house paint. Oh my goodness. That's why I told you. The liar of the year. There you go. Unbelievable. I'm gonna tell you something, Fernando. When we hit you and everybody else hits you, man, it's gonna be an interesting day for you. I guarantee you, 100%, you're gonna pee yourself in that courtroom. You are. You're gonna pee yourself in that courtroom. You got more stuff coming at you than when I got locked up. I ain't got nowhere near what you getting at the end of the day. 80 years I was getting. You over 80 years. You touched them copyrights that many times at the end of the day. We're way past willfully right now. You're never getting out of jail. And that's when he's scared. That's why he's reacting that way. That's why he's talking about, oh, he put out information, put out information. No, people know you lie. And then he says it like he never did it. That's what makes it even sad. He says it like he never ever did this before, and we all watched him do it. You don't understand your concept, man. You got on a camera and lied to your fan base and told them you moved. Had a nerve to sit up there with a tripod pointing with your phone talking about, yeah, we moved and, looking around like it's an all new place in 2024 and we're just happy to get new beginnings and all that stuff. And you didn't go anywhere. That doesn't bother you to lie like that? If it doesn't bother you to lie like that on that level, God knows what you're capable of doing. So, this is what it comes down to. Life has caught up to you. I'm pretty sure you have been doing this nonsense for a long time. Way probably before you met me, you've been doing this. A person who carries this kind of habit has been doing this for many, many years. And now it has caught up to you. That's what's going on now. Life caught up to him. And you turn around and say moving and doing bigger and better things, and people just went out there and saw you delete the video. Then you bring the video back on and you cover it up with something to make it look like it's there, but it's not there. My goodness. Unbelievable. I got nothing else to listen to this message in the day. Nothing but a liar. That's what he is. All right, Fernando. As always, I'm going to send a process server. Well, my friend will be coming to see you soon. We'll go from there. I'm going to hit you with everything, man. And I mean everything. And when your wife does reach out to speak to me, yeah, I'll be very nice and polite because she didn't do anything to me at all. She never disrespected me in any way whatsoever. She's been polite through the whole time. I've never heard her say anything nasty on camera about me at all, period. So I have no reason to basically, if we do have the ability to sue her too in the process because you two are married, I have a reason to basically say, well, only way you can let that go is she's going to have to separate from you. But she's going to do it anyway. She's going to separate anyway. Because again, you caused a lot of problems for your family. You did. Hopefully your son doesn't have the same name as you. Because sometimes those debts can carry over to him by accident. That's why he's going to have to make sure that he's going to put Junior in his name, something in his name he's going to have in there to separate himself from him. He's got to. If not, it could wreck him in the end of the day. He can inherit his debt at the end of the day. It'll take a while to clean that up. Once they get that in the system and they put it on his side, it'll take them years to get that stuff straightened out and try to figure out exactly what went wrong and what happened. By then, the damage would be done. So if I were him at the end of the day, put Junior down on everything. Literally had that happen to a friend of mine. His father got sued, got in some trouble and got sued, and they hit him with this massive lawsuit, and he couldn't pay it out. So guess what they do? They damage your credit. They damage everything. And mind you, he has to use the name Junior because he has the exact same name as his father. So he has to use Junior on everything because, man, that stuff hits anything. It's a pain in the neck trying to get that stuff cleaned up because even though you say it's not you, you know how it goes. They'll say it's you at the end of the day. And by then, your credit score gets wrecked, all that stuff that you need at the end of the day to get through life, yeah. It takes years to clean that up. Years. And it's expensive because it can get expensive. So I would advise him, if you have the same name, go put down Junior on every freaking thing. And you're going to have to tell them at the end of the day, look, my father got in some trouble. He got sued. He's in the process of getting sued. And this is definitely going to wreck the credit. And you need to clear that up, sure, that your credit doesn't get wrecked. It's a shame I got to tell your son at the end of the day how to better his life because you didn't know how to do it yourself. It's your job, Mr. Fernando, to better your son's life. Not my job at the end of the day. Tell him don't put your freaking father's name on it. Put Junior on it because, again, he's going to hear your mess. I had a nerve to sit there and say that no matter what I did, that people are going to believe what they're going to believe. Oh, so the judges are lie too. Everybody's a lie. Pathetic human being, I swear. Don't get comfortable, Fernando. And if you decide to leave the country, he's a bounty hunter. He'll cross the state line and get you, bring you back. And then you make it personal. So, you can draw all the pictures you want of me. That makes no difference to me. My buddy's watching your account right now. He's been on your account for some time. So the minute the video posted, he recorded and documented for court. So, you don't know anything. And I'm pretty sure your wife had a conversation between the first process server came, because the process server talked to her. Well, she got all of it. She knew exactly what's going on. And I'm pretty sure she went and told him and threatened him at the end of the day with their relationship if he continued on. And find out she's going to be very upset when she finds out that you didn't listen to anything at all whatsoever. That's why I tell people at the end of the day, you got to be careful who you hook up with. Because when people think they really know somebody, you certainly don't know what that person's doing. And I'm pretty sure he's had this activity for a long time. Pretty sure he's been doing this activity for a long time. No, my buddy's contacting me right now. Tell me when. Hey, man, don't get a bench warrant, man. Don't. Ask me when. Is that the guy you having a problem with? Yeah, that's the guy having a problem. You better not get a bench warrant. You better show up in court. Look, you're going to go to jail your way. It's best that you don't run. Running is horrible. You think you're stressed out now about worrying about somebody coming and banging on your door for a process server? Running is even worse. Get into a high-speed chase, charges on top of you. Persistent arrest, more charges on top of you. And as you see, you can see he's nervous. He's very nervous in that video. And here, I'm putting out facts. No one's believing me. No one's believing me. No one's believing me. No, man, you could have committed crimes, man. What facts would you put out? There are copyrights right there showing you used them without our permission. It's on your website, that's what we're seeing, right? So where's the facts you're talking about that you're putting out and nobody's believing you? That's what I'm trying to figure out. What are you talking about here? That's you, right? Ain't that you? Isn't that my copyrights? What are you talking about? What facts? What are you talking about? Because I'm trying to get an understanding what you mean by this. You said you're putting out all these facts and people are not believing you. No matter how much you put out there, nobody wants to believe you. You know what's not believing you? Your family doesn't believe you. That's what it is. I guarantee you went to your family and you told them this situation and your family told you exactly what you didn't want to hear. You probably went out and told your family, like, hey, look, what are the odds you think this guy's going to sue me? Say the copyrights are real. What are the odds? And I guarantee your family told you something that you didn't want to hear. They said, well, look, here's the deal. He's going to sue you and you're going to go to jail. And they're going to ask you, as everybody asks the same question, how many times did you touch those copyrights? Isn't that you right there? Metallica Mix 2.0 right there, right on your website right there. Isn't that my copyrights right there? So, when I ask you that question, so what are you going to say to them? You want your family members to say to you, here's your emails. Tons of emails sent to our accounts, terroristic threats, racial slurs, you name it, they're all in here. So you want them to say at the end of the day, oh, nothing's going to happen to you. He doesn't have a leg to stand on. He can't sue you. No, they're telling you, I can sue you. I'm pretty sure you talked to lawyers. Lawyers told you the same thing too, right? Lawyer said, what's this company's name? Give me his web address. And the minute you pop up, there's my copy. Oh, easy. He's got it right here for me to see it. I mean, copy and paste to make sure these are real, because all this can be fake, and to find out they're real. Mr. Fernando, his copyrights are very real. So, question I have to ask you. How many times did you touch his copyrights? And he's going to say, before you speak, that if you did this more than 2 times, it falls in the category of willfully, which means you can get substantial jail time and extremely heavy fines by the United States government. So that's what you touched. You touched a United States government copyright. So, did you touch them? Oops, I did it again. Right there. Oh, it's right here. Look at this. Right here. There's a copyright shown on display. This will be sent over to the CCB. Again, that's why the process server came to his front door. Because there was enough evidence. All we need to just show one of them. But the woman said, because we showed so many of them, yeah. And keep in mind, we gave you that option. So, your wife will contact me soon, watch. And when she does, I will explain to your wife the opportunity that we gave you and the opportunity you did not take. And I'll tell her how bad it's going to be. She's looking at getting evicted from the apartment. And you're going to have to move. Your LLC delinquent sits on top of your landlord's building that you lied on your LLC and committed perjury. Multiple criminal charges, doxing addresses, cyber threats, cyberbullying, cyber harassment, terroristic threats. And she said, you got any proof? Yeah, here you go. It's a police docket number 2. I'll give her a nice big booklet of everything. And I guarantee you, she's not going to speak to you or talk to you. And she's going to pack her stuff up and she's going to go. She's going to stick around for it. She's going to get her stuff out of there. And that's what I would advise to her. Do. Get your stuff and get out of there. Because when they come by to pick up the stuff, they're going to take everything. Because he owes me a lot of money. So when their debt collectors come through, they're going to take everything. They don't care if it's yours or whatever. You don't care. They're going to take it because again, when they judgment, it's going to be on that apartment. When that judgment goes through on that apartment, everything that's in there, they're going to take their stuff and they're going to go. Whether it's yours or what, they're going to take it. Don't make a difference. They'll take anything. I hate to say it, when it gets bad, when it gets vicious, baby clothes, all that stuff, they take everything. You got stuff in there you don't want, I advise you to move out, go someplace else at that. Now, Fernando, judging by how mad you were, that bothered you. Now, I'm not saying this to tick you off. I'm saying this because this is going to happen to you. You're getting sued. And she had nothing to do with that. Or she's been warning you multiple times to stop doing it. And you've been lying until you have been stopped doing it. She does not have a right to lose her belongings or things she's worked for in life because you're an idiot, does she? No, she doesn't. So I would advise to her, if she ever watches this video, and I'm pretty sure your family just watch my videos because they do, and they see the difference that my product is far better than yours, as you saw. That's why he's so bitter at me. I would advise her to move out and get your stuff out of there before they come through and you lose everything. And she knows we mean business because she talked to the process server. So we'll be out again. This time, it'll be different. Process server will be a different person. And Jamie, and this upsets you enough to deface my picture and carry on like that, you have no one to blame but yourself. We gave you the opportunity out and you didn't take it. So she's going to leave you. There's nothing you can do. Touching the copyrights again. When you put down that, can I touch this old thing? Yep. Got you right in there talking trash. You even got the Wix logo at the bottom. That's why they're being sued. No. Call me a scammer company. On top of my copyrighted material, I'm a scammer company. And tell me trigger alert. Now you're triggered. I'm not triggered at all, period. Because right there, you know what that tells me at the end of the day when you touch the copyright? It tells me at the end of the day that I can sue you and throw you in jail. That's what you just told me. That's it. So that doesn't bother me. It's triggering you right now. That's why you're doing this stuff right on your site right now. You're scared. And you know the possibility of your wife leaving you now and divorcing you. But I guarantee you lied to her. I guarantee you that. I don't think you told her the whole truth. I don't think she knows the whole truth. But she will. Yes, she will. So, if you ever reach out to me, I'll tell you the whole entire thing and everything that's going on. And you'll know your husband for what he really is. And let you know that we did give him the opportunity to get out of the situation, but he did not take it. So, a lot of bad things are going to happen to your husband. He's definitely going to be going to jail, and he's definitely sued by multiple individuals. Right? There we go. Cease and desist order was sent to Crow, telling him to back it down. And on top of that, he used his family member's address. Yeah, he went and got one of his family members' addresses and used their address to commit crimes. Because we had several packages that were going in and out. And they were coming in with this address on it, 317 North Kern Street, or Kern Avenue. And this right here is one of his family member addresses that he was using to commit crimes. Because he didn't want to use his own address when he was doing these crimes. And how dirty can you be? See right there, Mr. Fernando, was sent to you by my lawyer. Told you about copyright owner, Crystal Edge Technology Screens, has recently contacted this law firm regarding your unauthorization use of his copyrights. Did I not tell you that? This is going to happen. This is what the judge is going to see when we bring this document to them, showing that we sent a lawyer after you to tell you to back it down. It tells you in this letter that if you don't, you're going to get sued. That's what it tells you clearly. Did you listen to this letter? You did not. I'll send a copy to your wife. As a matter of fact, since I do have your address now, I'll send it over to you. That way you both can read through it. Remind you, this is not a cease and desist letter. This is the letter we sent to you. This is why your lawyer won't take your case, because you were sent this out to begin with. How's the lawyer going to fight your case? How? Two reasons why they send you out a cease and desist letter. I'll tell you why. One, it's to seal your fate if you don't listen. Two, to give you an opportunity to back down. So, if he didn't back down and he continued to carry on and act up, then we can show the judge at the end of the day, if he tries to come to, well, I didn't know about it and he didn't tell me much about it and this, that, and the other, it cancels all that out. It shows from the door we did contact you. You were fully aware of what was going on and you willfully touched the copyrights, and also, too, knowing that we sent you out information telling you that you would be sued if you continue to pursue these copyrights. So no lawyer will back you in this. All right, I'm tired of this. I'm going to go work on some PCs or something. Got to go cleanse it. Mr. Fernando, like I said, you can go ahead and carry on all you want on your account. Your account's being monitored. As I told you, we're going to keep on monitoring your account. And sealed for it. Excuse me. And if your wife reaches out to me, I'm going to talk to her. Yes, I am. I'll have a nice long conversation with her. Pretty sure she's a very sweet person. I'm going to have a nice conversation with her. And any information she needs at the end of the day, we will give it to her with no problem whatsoever. Now, if you come home one day and she's not there, remember, you did it to yourself. That's another thing now stuck in your head you don't have to worry about. Let me explain something, Mr. Fernando, what you should know about women by now. Women don't like to be lied to or betrayed. And one of the things I know about the women in the day is that they can do something and never tell you about it. And they have made up their mind that you have been not worth their time and that you have basically threw your own family under a bus, your own kids and family members, because you have this I don't know what you call it, recession with our company. You will come home to an empty house. That's it. And you will see it coming. She'll smile right in your face and tell you everything's okay. But in the back of the mind, it's not. Complicated creatures, they are. Women are very complicated creatures. They're very emotional. And that's why at the end of the day, what I mean, not emotional as they don't know how to control their emotions. No, they're emotional creatures. They know how to make decisions at the end of the day. But you can hurt them pretty badly. Especially when you do what you just did. You betrayed your own family. And she's a mother at the end of the day. Mind you, they carry the child. You don't at the end of the day. So they have more of a heavy connection to a child than you do. So they trust you to take care of their little ones. And you didn't do a good job of it. You did a horrible job. You should have backed down when we sent you the letter. Keep in mind, she'll smile right in your face and sit there and say everything's okay, but deep down inside, she won't get away from you. What's coming towards you, she doesn't want to be in its path. Because you caused it. And you could have got around it. You could have got around it, but you chose not to. You're going to ask her, everything's okay? And they'll sit there and go, yeah, everything's fine. Everything's good. It's good. And then you come home to an empty house. Oh, well. You destroyed your life. Remember what you said. You did this to yourself, remember? All right, man. I got technology. I'm excited. We got the rail light system coming in, building a virtual fish tank. We're working on that with a computer system built into it. That's going to be interesting. As a matter of fact, ViewSonic short throw projector. Oh, man. We go with this one. We got to do with that freaking inky lens. So the lenses are never the same on those things. I need the old one. That's what we need. Well, that's off the show. That's definitely not going to work. All right, so we got to put this... No. We need the old one. The old one. It's curved. That's the curved one. That's what we need. Let me see. They're giving me all these new ones. I don't think it's the old one. So, power supply, I say roughly 500 watt. You need big. I need a micro power supply. You need a micro power supply. That'd be cool because you can just hide that thing anywhere in there. But there we go. These are the ones we need right there. That's perfect. But that edge is round, so we have to build our own stand with this. Stand and exhaust system with it. Excuse me. 2017 models have the 235.1. Do we need it? No, actually, technically, no. We need a short throw. And 1.6 will be to get a screen size of 43, which is actually the same size as that piece of surface back there. I know you're sitting back there like, how can you sit there and just change gears that fast? Because we're done. We moved on. That's what we're done. We got things to do, man. You gave me everything I need. I don't need that picture at the end of the day. I got more than enough. I'm full. We got enough. We're good. Now let's get this ball started, okay? Get you in court. And again, like I said, that don't bother me. Why do I get upset and angry about that? What, so I'm just go out and do something malicious again? No. That tells me at the end of the day that you're scared. That's what that reads from that. You're scared. Yeah. So most people, if we don't get a rise out of it at all, nothing comes out, then we know, like, oh, shoot, you people are a little bit unbreakable, Yeah. But you can get a rise out of you quick. You're very hot-tempered. Very, very emotional, man. Very emotional. Let your feelings get the best of you. That's what you do. But you see me getting upset over that? Nah. Got plenty of time, man. I got so much stuff on you, it's not even funny. We expect for you to react that way. That's normal for you. Every time you get mad, you go into your website, you post a picture, you think that empowers us. No, just tell us at the end of the day that you're not professional, which everybody can see it from there, and you're angry. That's what people do when they get angry. That's a reaction. All right, I'm going to look for my projector. Okay, let me see. We talked to him because he's in the room. You know that, right? And he called himself doing bigger and better things. He was actually in our room the entire time watching us. Creepy. Yeah. All right, so vents are where on this thing? Because where are the vents on this? because we got to make sure we know what the vents are. So we hook this thing up. I know it's got to stand up, so vents need about a good maybe 2 inches between that and the basically base itself. We'll have to put flat HDMIs on the back so they flush against the wall. Yeah, these are the older ones. These are the ones that got it. Tree. Okay, so vents are here and here, which means this can't be the lower part. This has to be the higher part. So we can build the stand from here to here. All right. Velcro that sucker right on in too. Cardboard stand. Easy to do. It tilts upward. And the reason why we have to build a computer in there, because if we got if we're able to get one, if you find one, the 31 as Sony VPL FA31s, they're super heavy. It'll crush that easy with no problem. So no, we can't have that in there. It has to be lightweight. Those are super lightweight. So we have to have a computer in there to be able to manipulate the landscape to portrait to get that set up. And I'm doing a portrait fish tank. Oh man. And with the ultra short throw, I'd be that far back. A foot is 6 inches. That's it. And we got it. And we have a foot and 6 inches there with no problem. So we can build it. Oh, tree, now get on the bus. Forget about us. What the on me? If I can find that little ribbon around. Bam! Oh, tree. Yeah, we got an idea what we need for that. Got that one. Got here. Got here. Got here. It's confident customers going through there. Okay. Yeah, that's the game right there. I freaking love that game. I'll play the game. Get on the bus. Forget about the bus. Run, it's tricky, it's tricky, it's tricky. Ooh. Unreal designed that game. I knew I had to. Because I'm looking at the maps. I'm like, this is from Unreal. This is definitely from Unreal. Five kills remaining. There. Stand. There we go. We can air from there. Connecting, baby. Oh, we're gonna be in New York City. Oh, we out in the jungle. Oh, heck yes. Shoot, who got me on that one? Grenade, really? All right.
Shield enhancement applied.
Die. Oh, I'll give you that one. I'll take that pain. Oh, come on. You fully armored, baby? You fully armored. Gotcha. Before you can get that ammo, too. Oh, come on. Really? All right. No problem, no problem, no problem. I'll take that pain. Bye. Okay. Oh, okay. I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll get you. Where'd you go? You got the invisibility. I'll take that. I'll take that. He's waiting over that armor. Okay, I'll take that. Goodbye. Oh shit, and once invisible. Goodbye. Oh, okay. No. Yeah, buddy. Gotcha. Oh! Who sniped? Oh, you gotta pay for that, baby. I'll take that. I'll take it. Back it up, back it up, back it up. Make it behind me. Where you at? Gotcha. Already been jacked. Did you get it? I'll take that. There's somebody behind me. Where? God. That's right. 2 for 1, baby. Come on. Need a gun, need a gun, need a gun. That's behind me. Gotcha. 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 That's right, baby. Gotcha. Gotcha. Come on. Oh, what the freak? Bye. Bye. And I got your armor. Oh, I'll take that. Oh shoot, what that got shot. I'll take that. Oh, yeah, I'll take it. Okay, I got it. told you, I won a tournament. Easy. I never lost a match yet. I haven't won yet. It's just like I'm a tournament. It's easy. Killed it. 1.76. Man. Total time 10:41. When I get my points, can you, yeah, unlock my stuff. Oh, we gonna play here next? Definitely, definitely. It's my board. Number tournament's much faster, not faster than this, but I can slow down on it. I'm good. Quake God. Oh, we got a Quake God in here. Oh my goodness. Yeah, he plays Quake. He definitely is Quake. Dance. That's a problem. Whoa! Okay, I got a double kill in that sucker. Oh, I'll take that. I'll take that. Come on, man. Oh, I'll take that. One thing you're going to use your handguns, because you're going to have to resort to those suckers. Oh, nice shot. Let's see, turns behind me. Oh, I'll take that. Good fight going on right there. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Got that baby. Ain't the buttot. Not in the butt. Damn, what happened? It's not on me. Oh! Oh, just up there in the bank. Coming through. Oh, I'll take that. Yeah, I did hop back and forth. Get you backwards. Well, see your best friends. Guys right behind me. Oh, I can't get down fast enough. In your face, buddy. I can hop and jump at the same time. Oh, that's a bad idea, out in the open. Oh, shoot. Yeah! Victory again, baby. That's right, that's right. Bring it, baby. Bring it. All right, people. I'm on the ball. Gotta go. Thank you for your time, and God bless.